Welcome to My Utmost for His Highest for February 15th. Am I my brother's keeper? Let's look at Romans 14, verse 7. Romans 14, verse 7 says, "For none of us lives to himself alone, and none of us dies to himself alone. If we live to the Lord, and if we die to the Lord. So whether we live or die, we belong to the Lord." Am I my brother's keeper? And I have this cute little thing. It says, "You are in my prayers," and I put Nancy next to the girl praying, and the little dog looked like my dog Brittany I had a long time ago. Sorry, Mandy, I had a dog before you. Her name was Brittany. She looked like that. Has it ever dawned on you that you are responsible spiritually to God for other people? For instance, if I allow any turning away from God in my private life, everyone around me suffers. We sit together in the heavenly places, Ephesians 2, verse 6. If one member suffers, all the members suffer with it, 1 Corinthians 12:26. If you allow physical selfishness, mental carelessness, moral insensitivity, or spiritual weakness, everyone in contact with you will suffer. But you ask, who is sufficient to be able to live up to such a lofty standard? Our sufficiency is from God, and God alone, 2 Corinthians 3:5. You shall be witnesses to me, Acts 1:8. How many of us are willing to spend every bit of our nervous, mental, moral, and spiritual energy for Jesus Christ? That is what God means when He uses the word witness. But it takes time, so be patient with yourself. Why has God left us on the earth? Is it simply to be saved and sanctified? No, it is to be at work in service to Him. Am I willing to be broken bread and poured out wine for Him? Am I willing to be of no value to this age or this life except for one purpose and one alone, to be used to discipline men and women to the Lord Jesus Christ? My life of service to God is the way I say thank you to Him for His inexpressible, wonderful salvation. Remember, it is quite possible for God to set any of us aside if we refuse to be of service to Him, lest when I have preached to others, I myself should become disqualified. 1 Corinthians 9:27. Oh, that is really, really good today, and a little convicting as well. You know, it is hard to always be living for God, right, and be that example, but it's true. When we're reading His Word and we're loving other people and we are strong in the Lord and believing Him and doing things, other people notice and they're affected in a positive way. The same way goes if we neglect His Word and we start getting grumpy and we're just mean and all of that, then that just kind of ripples out to other people as well. So remember, I always think of myself as like a funnel, right? I have the big funnel up here and I'm trying to take all of God's love and His Word, and I want that to be coming out of me. But if I'm listening to the world, I think if I take my funnel and kind of tip it this way a little bit and get some of that garbage of the world going in there, then what's going to happen? Garbage in, garbage out, right? So keep your funnel upright, so you're just hearing from God all the time, and just let Him fill you. And just remember, we are responsible to others. We are responsible to talk to them about Jesus and to pray for them and to witness to them and to love them and encourage them. Encouragement is a big one. So anyhow, I hope today you are just opening your heart and mind like a big funnel to God and let Him just fill you up so you can just spill out to other people and helping them to know Jesus if they don't. And once they do know Jesus, to help them get stronger in their faith and just love other people. Because we're all connected in this world for sure. So what I do affects other people either in a good way or a bad way. So influence people in a good way today. Get your funnel open, and I will see you back here all filled up tomorrow. You can order your own copy of the My Utmost for His Highest devotional book by going to utmost.org. And I would love to answer any questions you may have about faith in Jesus. Just email me through my website, nancyjoytoyou.com. And I hope you go out and shine for Him today. See you tomorrow.